Let's talk about a paradox. You're ambitious, but you're lazy. You have big dreams, but the couch has an almost magnetic pull on you. You've got vision, ideas, and plans, but somehow Netflix always wins. Sound familiar? Don't worry. You're not broken. You're human. And the truth is, ambition and laziness can coexist. In fact, when harnessed the right way, they can be a superpower. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll have practical steps to achieve your goals without having to give up your lazy side. Yes, it's possible, and yes, you've got this. Step 1. Redefine laziness. First things first, let's stop treating laziness like a dirty word. Laziness isn't a flaw, it's a signal. It's your brain telling you, hey, this thing you're trying to do, it feels overwhelming or unimportant. Instead of beating yourself up for procrastinating, ask yourself why. Is the task too big, too boring, not aligned with what you really care about? Here's an example. Let's say you're procrastinating on writing a report. Maybe the problem isn't laziness. Maybe the problem is you're overwhelmed because you don't know where to start. Or maybe you just don't see how the report fits into your bigger goals. Once you identify the real issue, you can address it, and laziness starts to lose its power. Step 2. Break goals into bite-sized pieces. Ambition is great, but big goals can feel like climbing Mount Everest without oxygen. That's where laziness creeps in. Your brain sees the giant mountain and says, nope, let's just stay in bed. The trick? Break the mountain into molehills. Instead of saying, I need to write a book, say, I need to write 1 page today. Instead of saying, I need to start a business, say, I need to brainstorm 3 ideas. Small steps feel doable, and each one builds momentum. Before you know it, you're halfway up the mountain, wondering why you ever thought it was so daunting. Step 3. Use the 2-minute rule. The 2-minute rule is a game changer for lazy overachievers. Here's how it works. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Reply to that email. Wash that dish, write that sentence. 2 minutes is short enough that your brain won't rebel, but it's long enough to start building momentum. And once you've started, it's easier to keep going. Think of it like pushing a car. The hardest part is getting it to move. But once it's rolling, it takes way less effort to keep it going. The 2-minute rule gets your car rolling. Step 4. Embrace strategic laziness. Here's a fun twist. Laziness can actually make you more productive if you use it strategically. How? By focusing on high-impact tasks and ignoring the rest. The 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, says that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. So, instead of doing everything, focus on the 20% that really matters. For example, if you're studying for an exam, don't try to read the entire textbook. Focus on the key chapters and concepts that are most likely to be on the test. If you're working on a project, identify the tasks that will make the biggest impact and prioritize those. Strategic laziness means working smarter, not harder. Step 5. Create systems that work for you. Ambition without a system is like a car without a map. Sure, you can drive around, but you're probably not going to end up where you want to be. Systems take the guesswork out of achieving your goals, making it easier to stay on track, even on your lazy days. Here's an example. If you're trying to eat healthier, don't rely on willpower to make good choices. Create a system. Meal prep on Sundays so you have healthy options ready to go. If you're trying to exercise more, lay out your workout clothes the night before so it's easier to get started. Systems turn ambition into action. Step 6. Reward yourself along the way. Who says you can't mix ambition with a little fun? Rewards are a powerful motivator, especially if you're naturally drawn to instant gratification. The trick is to pair small rewards with small wins. For example, after finishing a task, treat yourself to 10 minutes of your favorite show, or indulge in a snack you love. These little rewards train your brain to associate progress with pleasure, making it easier to keep going. But here's the catch. Make sure the reward doesn't undo your progress. Reward yourself with things that uplift you, not things that set you back. Think of it as positive reinforcement for your ambition. Step 7. Work with your energy, not against it. We all have natural peaks and valleys in our energy levels. Forcing yourself to be productive when your energy is low is like trying to run uphill with a backpack full of rocks. Instead, align your tasks with your energy. Are you a morning person? Tackle your most important tasks first thing. Are you more focused at night? Save your deep work for the evening. By working with your energy, you can accomplish more in less time, leaving you guilt-free time to relax. Step 8. Adopt the good enough mindset. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. If you're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect idea, or the perfect conditions to start, you'll be waiting forever. The good enough mindset is about taking action, even if it's not perfect. Think of it this way. A mediocre effort that gets done is better than a perfect plan that never leaves your head. Done is better than perfect. And once you start, you can always improve as you go. Step 9. Learn to say no and mean it. Ambition often comes with a side of overcommitment. You say yes to everything because you don't want to miss opportunities or disappoint people. But here's the truth. Every yes is a no to something else. If you're constantly overcommitted, you won't have the energy to focus on what really matters. Practice saying no to things that don't align with your goals. It's not about being selfish. It's about being intentional. Remember, your time and energy are finite. Use them wisely. Step 10. Visualize your success. Visualization isn't just some woo-woo idea. It's a powerful tool for turning ambition into reality. When you visualize your success, you activate the same neural pathways in your brain as if you were actually doing the thing. This helps build confidence and motivation. Spend a few minutes each day picturing yourself achieving your goal. Imagine how it feels, what it looks like, and how your life will change. The clearer your vision, the more real it becomes and the more motivated you'll be to make it happen. Step 11. Find an accountability buddy. Let's face it, it's easier to stay lazy when no one's watching. That's why accountability is so powerful. When you share your goals with someone else, you're more likely to follow through. Find a friend, coworker, or mentor who can hold you accountable. Check in with them regularly, share your progress, and celebrate your wins together. Knowing someone else is rooting for you can be the push you need to keep going. Step 12. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Ambitious people often fall into the trap of focusing only on the end goal, but confidence and motivation come from recognizing how far you've already come. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Did you check one thing off your to-do list? That's a win. Did you make one healthy choice today? That's a step forward. Progress isn't about perfection. It's about showing up, doing your best, and moving closer to your goals. Give yourself credit for the effort you're putting in. Closing thoughts. Here's the thing. Being ambitious but lazy isn't a contradiction. It's a balancing act. It's about working with your natural tendencies, not against them. By breaking big goals into small steps, creating systems, and embracing strategic laziness, you can achieve more than you ever thought possible, without burning out. Remember, success isn't about hustling 24/7. It's about working smarter, not harder. It's about finding what works for you, sticking with it, and enjoying the journey. So, the next time you feel the pull of the couch, remind yourself, you're not lazy, you're just human. And humans are capable of incredible things when they find the right balance. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips to help you live your best life. Now go out there and make it happen at your own pace. You've got this.